So just in case somebody wonders why this is the feast of St. Bartholomew, and yet we're talking about Nathaniel in the gospel reading today, is because Nathaniel and Bartholomew are the same person. And, Nathaniel could have been a nickname, could have been a middle name. The gospel writer John, he didn't write this until 70 years after Jesus had died, and he might have remembered Nathaniel saying, "My name is Nathaniel," like I might have said, "My name is Bob," and yet my name is Robert, or something like that. So it's the same person, but that's not the sole purpose of this gospel reading. Of course, the purpose of this gospel reading is that Nathaniel is blown away because Jesus says something really insignificant about seeing him under a fig tree. And Nathaniel is so blown away that he falls on his knees and says, "Yes, Lord, I'll follow you," when Jesus says, "Come, follow me." Now, I have been blessed to have gone all over the world. I've been everywhere. And I've seen some of the great things of this world. I've walked on the Great Wall of China, and I've seen the pyramids of Gaza, and I've seen penguins in South America. I've been to the furthest town in Norway, which is in the Arctic. I've been everywhere in between. But I have never, ever seen a glimpse of the incredible things that Nathaniel would see in 3 short years just in Israel. One time they left Israel, went to Tyre, but the rest of the time they were in Israel. And Nathaniel saw people's eyes open after being blind from birth, and people who couldn't hear, and all of a sudden they've heard, and people couldn't walk, and they walked, and Jesus would feed 5,000 with a couple of fishes. And he raised his friend Lazarus from the dead, and the little poor boy who had died, his mother was a widow, raised him from the dead, and the little girl who had died, and he brought her back too. And Nathaniel would see these things. How amazing that would have been, to walk with Jesus and see him heal tens of thousands of people over the period of 3 years as they walked throughout the countries. What an incredible, amazing thing he saw, and only because he said yes. Just like Mary said yes. And just like every one of us have said yes to our Lord, otherwise we wouldn't be here today. But when Jesus said, "Follow me," that's not a one-day thing. It's not, "Well, come with me today and then do whatever you want to do tomorrow." When Jesus says, "Follow me," to us, he means follow me for the rest of our lives. And the interesting thing about this is that he doesn't tell us where we're going to go, or what we're going to do, or who we're going to see, or the miracles we're going to witness. He doesn't tell us how we're going to die. He doesn't tell us anything. He just says, "Follow me," and it's up to us to say yes or no. And I believe that God has put that flame, or that little spark, in every life of every person in the whole world that allows them to say yes, if they can see through all the stuff of this world that blinds us from seeing Jesus and knowing who he is. So many of our brothers and sisters in our country are blinded because of all the wealth and the things that go on in our world. But we've been given something different. We've been given this incredible gift of this miracle every day. When we come here, every day we have this miracle right there on that altar. And that's the greatest gift that we can be given.